Hi guys, welcome to Mbali Talks, where we talk all things side hustles, how you can make money online, and just generally how you can gain a bit of financial freedom for yourself. In today's video, I want to share with you is the work from home jobs that you can actually do if you don't have experience and or a qualification. These jobs are actually jobs that are currently available on various companies online, which I'm actually going to share with you. So if all you have is a high school qualification, aka matric, these are definitely jobs that I would advise for you to look into as a way for you to break into the workforce and or create a career for yourself. If that sounds like your vibe, then you found the right video. Don't be shy to join the Mbali Talks community by just hitting the subscribe button, and also remember to always keep your notification bell on so that you never miss out on any of the content that happens here. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. The first no experience, no skill job that you can do and still work remotely is actually one that is found on a company called VIP Tutors. This is for you to become an online maths teacher. What I like about their offering is the fact that you don't need to have a teaching qualification in order for you to be able to do it. You just need to be someone who is committed to giving them 12 hours of your week. And even though having a qualification in teaching and or any other skill is actually going to put you at an advantage, but they are not discriminatory if you do not have that qualification, especially because on VIP Tutors, you are teaching maths to classes between the ages of grade 4 as well as grade 12. So in between those grades, it will be easy for you to actually teach maths online if you're somebody who actually has just a high school qualification, because grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, grade 7 maths is easily within your range. Currently, VIP Tutors is paying anything between 100 to 140 Rand per hour for you to actually become an online maths tutor. All you need obviously is your computer, a pair of headphones, a good internet connection, and you're good to go. With that kind of money, you can easily find yourself making up to 7,000 Rand on a monthly basis, because all they require from you is just a commitment on a weekly basis to say you have 12 hours that you can offer. Divide 12 by 5, you're basically going to be working anything between 2.5 to 3 hours on a daily basis. So what I also like about it is the fact that if you decide to take that job, you can also be able to do a different job such as data entry and or even be a virtual assistant still online, because you are able to balance those two jobs on an everyday basis in order for you to be able to make money for yourself, create a career line, and just also for you to be able to start your financial freedom journey. The second no experience, no skill job that you can do easily remotely online is something called a game host that is currently being offered on a platform called Simply Hired. Your responsibilities as a game host for this particular position is just for you to be able to regulate the gaming that is actually happening online, which is why, again, this is a great work from home job where you never have to go into the office. You're basically going to be engaging with players that are already online. Either they're playing on a casino platform or they're playing one-on-one, because sometimes you find that some of these platforms need someone who can consistently be able to chat with the people that are actually playing. In addition, for platforms just like online playing, you find that there's people that are actually watching remotely that would like to chat about the game and or to find out certain features about it. This is basically what your job is going to entail. And for that, you don't need to have any experience and or any skill. If, however, you do have experience, say maybe in marketing and or even in sales and even gaming itself, this will obviously put you in a better position for you to be able to get this job. Based on my research, the average salary for a game host ranges anything between 20 to 30,000 Rand on a monthly basis, which will obviously be determined by any qualification that you have, any experience if you have any, but even if you don't, this does not stop you from being able to apply for these jobs. And for all the jobs that I'm actually mentioning in this video, I have put the direct links onto the platforms that are actually offering these jobs, so you guys can easily be able to find these positions and start your application process. The next no experience, no skills jobs that you can take on right now, remotely working from home, is for you to be a junior sales assistant. What I like about this position is that they are very specific upfront to say that all they are looking for is someone with just a matric certificate and or a high school qualification. They don't require you to have a college degree, diploma, etc. Your responsibilities as a junior sales assistant for this particular position is for you to be able to participate in daily operations, do deliveries to clients, as well as keep up with stock records. So for me, the only thing that you would need besides just your matric certificate is to make sure that you have a driver's license. And quite honestly, a lot of people have driver's licenses are sitting at home with no jobs just because they don't have a qualification either from a university and a college. This is an amazing job if you're somebody like that and is enthusiastic, has great interpersonal as well as communication skills, and also a keen need for you to be able to work as a team, because you are going to be working as part of a bigger team in order for you to be able to actually achieve your goals. The average salary for a junior sales assistant right now online is between 6 to 15,000 Rand. And even though on the job posting, they're not specific to say how much you're actually going to be getting paid, but I did see that they are roaming around the area of 10,000 Rand on a monthly basis. So again, if you don't have any skills, you don't have any experience, and all you have is a matric certification, this is a great job that you can actually do, even sometimes working remotely, but also you'll have to show up for things like deliveries, etc. But it's just an easy job that you can do for yourself without ever having a qualification. The next no experience, no skill job that you can do remotely is one that is great for someone who's actually an iPhone lover and or you actually have Apple devices. This is for you to become a media search analyst for Apple devices.
Yes.
Literally, all you need is to have an iPhone and or even a MacBook in order for you to be able to apply for this position. For this particular job, you'll essentially be working for a company called Tell Us Digital. This is actually a wing of the Tell Us International company, which is a company I've always spoken about for people that are looking for remote work from home jobs. And you'll be working with them on different categories of their media, including music, podcasts, videos, images, so long as all these products are actually targeted at iPhone users and or people that actually have iPhone devices. The only extra skills that they ask out of you in this position without even having a college degree is just for you to be someone who works well on their own, which means you'll be working a lot at home, being unsupervised, but you will be expected to obviously deliver on the work that you're actually given. You also need to be someone who is great and attentive to detail, because working on all the different media platforms, you need to be someone who's able to spot if there's any backfalls, if there's any issues, and also be able to report back to your supervisor. In addition, for obvious reasons for the position that you're actually going to be in, you need to be someone with good communication skills as well as time management skills and be able to meet the deadlines that they've actually set for you. If you're someone who's always updated on trends, whether it's business, social media, videos, gaming, etc., this is definitely an easy position that you can do without you ever having a qualification. And even though the job host does not mention exactly how much you're actually going to be getting paid, but to work for a company like Tell Us Digital means you're working for an American and UK company, which means you're actually going to get paid in dollars. You could make anything between $100 all the way to $150 per hour of you just working on their platforms, trying to figure out if the systems are working, and also just helping them to analyze different medias as well as social platforms in order for them to create a better experience and service for their already existing clients. With all that said, I've actually come to the end of this video. Please don't be shy to hit the like button just so that you can reward me for all the work that has gone into this video, and also just as a way for you to allow this video to keep showing up in front of the faces of people that can actually use this kind of information. Also, if you're here and you've not subscribed, I really don't know what you're doing. Just hit the subscribe button so that you can join the Mali Talks community. And remember, always keep your notification bell on because you never miss out on any of the content that happens here on Mali Talks. Otherwise, I wish you guys all the best in your efforts to make money online, find remote jobs, create side hustles, and I'm actually going to see you in the next Mali Talks video. Cheers.